Alright, welcome back to some more MetaPhor. I have gotten myself up to about 500 MP. I think that's a solid enough one. Solid enough place to be.
What now?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I also got
What
myself
now?
up to rank 20 Paladin. But I decided to just stick with Shield Blessing for now. Shield Blessing gives 10 if I have a stat boost, while the other one only gives 6, but I don't have to have a stat boost. So for boss fights like this, I'd rather have Shield Blessing because I will always be getting Shelter Formation and Matarukaja up. I will always be basically getting at least one of these boosts, so it is more useful. And I don't really want to take out Frigid Fortress tactic. I don't think it's particularly useful. Yeah, Eupha. Yeah, she has her Shield Blessing and Revitalize. I'm not sure if she needs a heal. I think I'm just gonna keep it on her for now. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and I assume this is Louis. Yep, let's go.
I'm heading out.
Here is the fight against Louis. Let's do it. Hello there.
Such a countenance. So you truly are the Prince Reborn. I must say, you and your father are cut from the same cloth. Quite unpredictable as death looms.
Uh-huh.
What of you? Is this hornless form your own true being?
I'll say this here for your own good, Louis. Hand over the royal scepter. Only the one who has earned the people's support is fit to be king. You and us. We can still end this without more bloodshed.
No path forward is bloodless. The king may have avoided it, but the people will only shed his share. That has been this country's crime for too long. Those in power exact the price of their greed from the people, then preach that such pain is a natural trial to be overcome. The indolent powers of this land have poisoned it with their lies. There is no cure, but destruction.
Who's the real charlatan here? You turn people into monsters and convince them it's salvation. Even Sorba, your most loyal vassal, you twisted into a monster. You promise protection to your devoted, yet always fall short of the mark.
I have never lied. I swear upon my name, it is one of the greatest trespasses I can imagine.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty straightforward. I want to destroy the world. No, you're lying.
Have you never wondered why the king's magic is so strong a force? Or why the royal scepter can only be used by those who bear the public's favor? One royal hand clutching one bejeweled rod does not alone accomplish such wonders of magic. But what if it drew Magla not from its wielder, but from the masses? That is the truth.
Oh.
The royal scepter is a divine relic that absorbs Magla from people across the kingdom. And thus, the royal magic's power is near inexhaustible.
So the idea is that the royal scepter is basically stealing magic from the people?
Such has been the royal family's tradition for centuries, generations upon generations. Do you know what this means?
Oh, the royal scepter has been the thing that has been absorbing people's maglas, which is their feelings, which, I mean, in turn is their anxieties. Which means that the only reason, I'm gonna guess, the only reason not everyone has been turned into a human is because of the royal scepter.
Magla is mortal anxiety, which means that the people of this country now have no choice but to perpetually direct their anxiety to the king, simply to stay safe.
Absurd. Then how do you explain the people of the capital going mad?
It was no madness that took them. The Magla spews from their helpless hearts at a rate far greater than the scepter can absorb. Hence the stagnation.
I mean, that makes sense,
The
logically.
behavior now on full display is their inborn, true nature. When they cannot control their fears, they lash out at neighbor and outsider alike. And that is mortal weakness.
That's who they really are.
I mean, but we've also, gotten them free. There's people actually supporting us now. What do you say about that?
In a world like this, order built on mutual understanding is but a dream within a dream. Before we achieve resolution, the people must be corrected. On the day the late king's magic fades, I will shape the royal magic anew. All the Magla gathered over these months of turmoil will be restored to the people.
You mean you're just gonna suddenly pump everyone full of anxiety and fear?
Those who can overcome it will be reborn as new humans. Thus, we achieve our first round of natural selection. Our first step towards a world truly fair and just.
Natural selection? New humans? What absurd delusions.
Delusions? You witnessed how the prince lost his very self to my spell, and then re-emerged with powers and will burning ever brighter.
That was not your spell's thing. That was me meeting my past self, real self. That was not you.
You mean you would do to the people exactly what you did to him? You would use the royal magic to inflict such horrors on all the crown's subjects?
Those who follow me and accept the rule of power will surely survive by virtue of their own will. But if they give in to fear, yes, they will lose both form and mind. That is what it means to protect those who follow. It is not a salvation given of empty charity, but earned through the providence of power.
Then, that's your true ambition. That's why you sent Sorba to the royal funeral. You never even wanted the throne. It was all for the royal scepter.
The shows of power, terrifying the people. It wasn't just manipulation. You justified all of that.
The man would turn all people into humans. It defies all sense.
Worry not. You've proven you're more than worthy. I've little doubt you'll survive the first culling and move on to the new world. You mentioned earlier that we might still resolve this without bloodshed. Then, I put the same offer to you. Join me, Prince.
How about no?
Born of Elden blood, welcoming anyone regardless of tribe. It is no coincidence that you and I take inspiration from the same book.
Don't let him sway you, Your Highness.
I know you detest injustice as I do. Come with me. Let me lend you my power, and together we will change the unfair world we seek to destroy.
I mean, the only one that outright denies him is this one. So I'm gonna go with that, because these two both are basically agreeing with Louis. I don't seek to destroy.
I don't seek to destroy this world or any other.
Exactly! He's nothing like you!
Should you deny me, then what? How would you fix this country? You must have seen it everywhere you traveled. Tradition, superstition, family honor, and all those struck down unjustly in the name of such authorities. The only cure for such suffering is a simpler world, in which strength triumphs over pain. It is not a solution without cruelty. But surely the fairness it would restore to our lives is worth any sacrifice. Come with me.
No.
And we can realize this dream. What say you?
Oh, well, this is an easy choice. You're not right. That's false fairness.
The fairness you speak of is false.
He's got the right of it, Louis. It's not even about what'll be sacrificed. It's about having respect for what the dream costs. And you've got none of that. You keep talking about your laws of power. But what that comes down to is you figure some people in this world just deserve to die? If that's what you believe in, then you can hate Forden all you want, but you're no different.
Be silent.
Oh, that got him. That got him. Yeah, I mean, Forden, the thing is, Forden just believed that people who are not of the right race deserve to die, and you just figure that if they're weak, they deserve to die. You know, it's basically the same.
I once
right?
had my own aspirations. Yes, I had dreams. But what has the world ever done for us?
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
What's happening?
Okay, here we go.
The royal scepter? But how?
So be it. There is still time until my magic settles upon this land. Until then, I will watch the world collapse from my perch at the top.
Wait! Louis!
I have done this for their sakes, not for mine. History and the will of the people will prove that. If you have the strength to weather this storm and come to me, I will deem you a worthy opponent. It will be a mercy to you, at the very least.
So we don't even fight him right here? Well, that was kind of anticlimactic. I assume this is the path to one last dungeon.
If we push forward, we'll be in grave danger. This storm itself is a maelstrom of pure magla.
Maybe this is just what it looks like. When the people's minds are slaves to their anxiety and fear.
That doesn't mean the solution is to deform them into monsters. The man's an arrogant lunatic.
We must give chase somehow.
Oh, aspirants to the throne.
Oh, hey, King.
This voice. Your Majesty?
The royal scepter has been taken. Louis now wields the royal magic to his own dark ends.
Louis was one step ahead of us. We did not expect him to seize and use the scepter before the final deadline.
His magic will be set in motion on the very day that the new king is to be decided. Such is the decree.
So we have like 3 days.
So it's just as Louis said. He won't let this campaign end any way but his. The bastard always loved making a spectacle of this. Your Majesty, you were killed by Louis yourself. Doesn't it matter to you that he may succeed as king?
I had sought death long before he granted it.
You wished for your own death? But why?
Because he couldn't handle the loss of everything around him.
The ideals I once believed in, I no longer had the power within me to fulfill them. Thus, I ensured my very life would serve as key to activate the royal magic. Should revolutionary fervor seek to destroy my regime, should Louis or any other malcontent take my life, therein would lie the catalyst. Thus would I appear, on a day so appointed, with form and voice, given life by royal magic.
I see. No wonder the magic survived even the prince's reawakening. It was never a matter of retaliation against the church or anything of the sort. You truly wished to pass the crown to whoever the people elected of their own will.
Oh, Prince. My son. If thou wouldst inherit the kingdom, thou must stop Louis.
I mean, yes, we know that. Can you give us like magical stairs,
That is a
an
trial
elevator?
befitting one who would take the throne.
His Majesty's magla has faded.
Oh, so now he's truly
I guess
gone.
that's it. It really is up to us to save this land's future.
Luis is just ahead. We have to find a way to get beyond this storm, reckless or not.
Let's fall back to the royal capital for now, so we can come up with a strategy.
Okay, so we do have to like go back and deal with stuff. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Hey, gang.
Hey! He's running that way! Kill anyone who stands against Count Louis! We fight for justice! Make them understand!
Well.
'Tis a battlefield out here. They know nothing of their savior's true intent, yet the streets are teeming with self-declared military police.
What's a man supposed to do when they're running around screaming about justice with bloodshot eyes?
So it's a crime to even disagree now. He said this was just their nature. I suppose I can see where his disappointment springs from.
But your allies are working hard too. It's not all as bad as it looks.
Okay.
are
Do you
grateful.
have... How many allies do you have?
We will believe in their support as they believe in us.
By the way, I talked with Neuras on how to get to Luis's location.
Can we just fly there?
Of course. He said there's only one thing for it. Armor up the Skyrunner and dive in.
You know, I don't know why I expected anything different.
That's your strategy?
Think, my girl. It's our best play. But with no time for modifications, I can't say how long she'll last in there. I say, we've got one shot to charge in.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight.
The road you run is perilous.
I mean, it's nothing new at this point,
If we have
Hulkenberg.
but one chance, I'd say the final day is when we'd have even the slightest odds of success.
Okay, so we do have to wait until the final day.
That place is churning with the scepter's gathered magla. But if the casting steadily drains it away, then much of the ambient magla should be gone by the last day.
You know what? I guess that's fair.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight at the very last minute.
Yes, Basilio, it is very dramatic.
We would walk a treacherous tightrope until the very end. But have we ever done things any other way?
We cannot yield now. Luis's ambitions must be stopped, even at the cost of our lives.
Let's
Okay.
give it a shot.
I mean, we have to wait till the end, right? There's 3 days
You
left.
worked out some more of the truth, yes? Can you tell me more about what happened at the Royal Palace?
Yeah, we can. One of you want to sit and explain to Batlin? It's a long story. We can take turns.
Luis is Elden. Everything is as we were told at the ancient sanctum.
What? Bloody hell. That's a heavy hit right off the bat.
Luis knew the truth of the royal scepter. It's a divine relic that absorbs anxiety from the people. That's the fuel for its incredible power.
The masses have grown accustomed to a life where the king bears the brunt and responsibility for their anxieties. All this chaos comes from that dynamic's reversal.
Might need you to slow down a bit. So that's his aim. Luis wants to make this a land of humans.
Well, kind of. Like, once the humans part is gone, then he's basically saying that the remaining surviving people that survived the human, that kept their sanity through the human transformation, will become the new, whatever word that they're gonna use, people.
A drastic remedy to awaken the people spoiled by the royal scepter's power. And their horrific transformation is but the end to his chosen means. Yet I sensed some other reason to go to such atrocious lengths. He pursues some other purpose.
Well, if he's Elden, then Luis must have been there when the Sanctus Church made an inferno of his home. So, you suppose it's for revenge?
I mean, I don't think it's not a part of it.
Can't say. He also ordered Zorba to directly attack the ancient sanctum after all.
Something he said stuck with me. About how he used to have dreams. Dream's long dead. I think he doesn't trust dreams. As in, he refuses to believe in anything that actually takes a risk, like connecting with people or personal change. Maybe to Louis, dreams are just lies.
Perhaps he wants to push history forward with his own hands, like those of the world past.
It's ludicrous. I'll not let him get away with his self-obsessed madness. If we're to be ruled, it shouldn't be by someone who's given up on the world.
Indeed. Besides, the rightful heir stands with us. Should we succeed, you stand to inherit the throne soon. Are you prepared, Your Highness?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Let's do it.
You really are committed, huh? In any case, we'll confront Louise on the last day. Until then, let's tie up our loose ends so we can fight with no regrets.
You've done a fine job so far. Time to follow through on those campaign promises, eh? Win this one for us.
All right. Well,
Look at what Louise has made there.
Whoa, okay.
Unbelievable. We're getting in there, and we're going to tear it down.
What's that about?
Let's...
Tyrant's Star. Okay. Well, I mean, there's...
The day of the hero draws near.
Okay,
We
there's
shall
2
see
more
the
days.
crowning of a new king. 2 days remain.
So basically, it just has to be... I basically have today to run around. So I'm gonna stop this recording here.
So,
there's not really
time.
anything else to do. Today is the last day. Tomorrow we take on Louise. So yeah, I only have today. I'm gonna do all the shopping and stuff. And then we'll head out to Louise. This will probably be like a 2-hour episode, probably.
It's time.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then... Pardon?
Yeah, I think I got all the requests, right? Yeah, this is the only one left.
It's time.
There's nothing else,
Really?
right? Yep. There's nothing else. We got all of our followers to max.
What now?
So I guess the only question is if I want to grind, but I don't think I want to. So I think I'm gonna do any last minute shopping I need to do. Go to academia and do any of the stuff I need to do. And then I'm just gonna... Yeah, and then I'm just gonna find some something to do. I don't know what, but we'll do something. So I will be back in just a moment. Okay, I'm back. So what I did was I went to a village. Basically I did a bunch of cooking and I have now 50 of the like 50 more of the, what is it called? I think it's the Curse Love Ballad that gives 100 MP to all allies. Basically I have 50 of those now, so that should be plenty for going through, well, everything. So yeah, that's basically what I did. I thought I would have the night to start recording, but the moment I got back from the village, it's the village that sold a bunch of agility bath salts. I just bought all of them because why not at this point? Anyways, Batlin says that Oceania and Monterio are on board with our plan.
You could say.
They remain sovereign lords, and we can use their connections. Okay.
Whoa!
Well, that helps a bit. Let's fire under the church's heels. Well, I'm glad you're with us now, Batlin. You've certainly grown on me. Meaning you showed what I wanted to be in this world. All those who struggle deserve to know the truth, to have access to information unfettered without slant or bias.
Isn't that... I guess.
Yeah, anxiety is natural. I guess that's the theme of this game.
How goes it?
Well, if you do that, you actually might get an archetype. Well, I admire your spirit, Batlin. Our hearts are metal, and apparently have like microphones in them. Tomorrow's the grand finale. Best do it now. Okay.
All good.
Oh, I see. This will let me have like a final friendship event.
Let's go see.
Uh-huh. Okay, yes. So we do have time to run around at night, which is nice. I would like to go shop at a magic shop. So I can choose who to hang out with. Oh, can I choose anyone? Oh. Okay, the fact that I can choose anyone tells me that this is related to the class, which I guess means that I'm gonna get a really strong weapon for that class. If that is the case, then I think starting with more is like the best option, just because that gives me a really good weapon for myself. But also, Eupha is my main damage dealer, so I feel like getting a really good weapon for Eupha would be really nice. The only counter argument against Eupha is that in New Game Plus, assuming that we can't just unlock all the archetypes at first, which very well could be, that we just have archetypes, all the archetypes unlocked at the very beginning. But on the assumption that we don't, we get Eupha really late. Maria would be really nice. I used healer a lot early game, but I think for this one, can't hang out with Gallica. That's interesting. I think for the first one, I'm just gonna go with, because we already have a good weapon for us. I'm just gonna go with Eupha then. I assume this gives me a strong weapon. Is what I'm gonna assume. Let's go talk to Eupha. And I think this is also like the like in terms of like if we're thinking this in terms of like romance options, this is also like the choice, right? It's between Eupha and Junah essentially. But I like Eupha more, if I'm being honest. Is there anything here that I really want before we head out? I mean, this could be nice, reducing turn icons of synthesis. Dodging to deplete is also not terrible. Let me buy 2 of these. Yeah, I think this is fine. Resist. Those are just resist stuff. Yeah, okay. Alright, I think that's it. Let's go talk to Eupha, and then I think we will be good. Yeah. Alright, Eupha. Let's hang out. I'd like to visit my brother. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, do I get to talk to everyone? There wasn't a choice there. I guess I just talked to everyone. Brother.
You've come.
Uh-huh. I need to talk to you. Tomorrow's finally the day. Uh-huh. Once you stop. That is true. I have to follow through on my... Yeah. I need to follow through on what we need to do.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you mention it.
Uh-huh. Well, you can leave her with me.
Yeah. Thanks.
Uh-huh. Yes. I hear you loud and clear, Etini. I hear you loud and clear.
What is it?
And don't worry about it.
See this for yourself.
Rippling shell. Ripple snail, good luck charm. Uh-huh. Maybe we should do this away from Medini. Yes, we will be going now, Adini. Bye-bye. Okay, so I guess we can hang out with everyone. Okay, we can hang out with everyone. Alright, I was wrong.
What now?
Which is fine. I wonder... Oh. So we basically just get a boost for everyone. Okay, this might take way longer than I was expecting. Alright, well, from the top then. From the top then. Uh-huh. Alright, Strohl. Let's reflect on everything.
Then.
I do assume we only get this if we're rank 8 with them. Uh-huh. What a grand feast.
Yeah.
Tomorrow battle Louise, we need to eat well and keep our spirits high.
Huh?
Yep, we ate all of it.
No.
Yes, we are full. We're going to fight and win. We're going to make a country where no one cries.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. We'll help anyone in need. Not giving up either way.
Got a moment?
Uh-huh.
Take this.
Crested short sword, okay. Uh-huh.
Hey.
Don't die, you must
It'll be
fight for the
alright.
lives of the country. Got it. Alright, next up, Hulkenberg, I guess. I guess we'll just go down the line, and we'll end with more. Hello, Hulkenberg. You were the first to reach rank 8. So this is, where you... Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, here's where you fought
sure.
Bardon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I think you just need to live with it.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think you've gotten stronger.
No.
Indeed.
Uh-huh.
That's why.
Well, I'll count on you as always.
I thank you.
Knight's Memorandum.
You see?
So this just gives extra stats, essentially. Uh-huh.
'Tis all right.
Nice. So yeah, that references how the king is like alone and stuff. But we are no longer alone. Since I'm here, should I just talk to Maria? I feel like I should just talk to Maria since I'm here.
Mister?
Hey, Maria. Yes. We do not want to traumatize her again. No, there's always time for you, Maria. Playing with my friends and we drew pictures with chalk in the alleyway, drew lots of flowers and houses and... Nice man who came by to get food, found a job. He makes plates now. Take your time.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I guess even Maria can feel the tension in the air. Not with all of you at my side.
It'll be fine.
I see.
Oh, that's not the right answer, huh? Talk to everyone at the place. Huh. I think that's a good idea, Maria.
Right. Yeah.
Maria?
Oh, you have a gift for me, Maria.
Okay.
Handmade charm.
This.
I'll come back as the king. Good old Maria. Let's try to not traumatize her. Alright, Heismay. And then Basilio, I suppose. Where does Heismay hang out? Oh, on the... up here. Then I should just talk with Neuras as well, since I'm here. Tonight's drink is quite exquisite. Don't be hungover tomorrow.
However... Oh.
Is it better now?
Yes. Cheers.
You mean me? Uh-huh.
Surely. Now then.
Nice, thank you. Amulet from your hometown. Huh, so like a jewel of sorts.
Well then.
Alright, since we're here, might as well talk to Neuras. He's not this side. He is down here, right? That's where he normally is? Yep. Hi, Neuras. Where are we going? Oh, the beach of Etria. A meteor shower. How poetic of you. Dragon crystals, huh? A rain of dragon crystals. I'm not sure if you did, actually. Sometimes find him crashed down in the mountains. Semi-biological component. Was?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
But...
Uh-huh. That is really cool of you. Soon enough I'll be crowned king, that'll be that.
Here. I'll do it.
Alright, sounds good, Neuras. I got you. I'll try to not let you down. Alright, see who's left. Junah, Basilio, just a couple left. Guess we'll talk to Junah. Oh, she was also in here.
Hey.
You know that makes sense. Yeah, let's go with Junah to somewhere in Grand Trad. No teleportation needed. Basilio probably wants to go to Breelhaven.
Hold on a
Oh, the
second.
church, huh? Is this place sentimental for you?
Here.
Alright. Uh-huh. They loved more than just your singing.
No.
Mm-hmm.
And?
Hey, I accept you for who you are.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I look forward to it.
Thanks.
Although you'll have to fight with Eupha. Or maybe both, you know? I'll be king. I can make the rules, right?
Look at this.
Erica flower bookmark. Mm-hmm. Alright, nice. Yeah, I assume Basilio wants to go to Breelhaven, where his friend passed away.
I'll do. Finally.
Uh-huh. Yep, he wants to go to the ocean. Makes sense.
Oh, right.
Uh-huh. Thought we'd always be together. Yeah, well. I mean, that's normal to
Listen.
not think about death.
Yeah. I'll tell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, honestly, like most of them were directly because of Louis.
It'll be fine.
I'm gonna fight for that change.
Obviously. Still.
Uh-huh. Thanks for your support, Basilio. Oh, you have something for me. What a surprise.
Yeah.
Golden perfume cream. Oh.
All right.
All right, let's do it. And that's the main cast pretty much accounted for. Now for the side cast. I guess we can go Brigitta first since she's around here. Can even just go walk up to her, can't I? Can even just walk up to her, I'm pretty sure. Because she'll be in front of her shop, right? Yeah, she's right there, so. I'm gonna talk to Brigitta. I'm saving more for last, either way.
So...
They seem to be wreaking... That's good. That's good.
yes.
Uh-huh. Nothing unsafe. This feels like poking the bear. I'll just say helpers. What are they helping with? Uh-huh. Jet shoes. Super brooms. Super brooms would be real nice. That's like a mop, but you know. That sounds fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, toys are something that
Fair
I think
point.
is lacking in this world. You're gonna sell toys.
I see now.
Uh-huh.
Listen,
I'll be counting on you. Brigitta's
This here.
brooch. Uh-huh.
try not to die.
Thank you, Brigitta. I think from here I'm gonna go Bardon. Yeah, I'm gonna go Bardon, Alonzo, Catherina. Because that's the order that of the towns they are in, right? Grand Trad, Mortira, Breelhaven. Alonzo's in Breelhaven, I think. And then Catherina's in
You've come.
the other town. I forgot the name of it already.
The truth is,
Slowly, surely come around to pursuing security activities. I mean, what's
What
the
happened?
worry?
hmm.
Uh-huh. It does seem difficult. I mean, that's part of being a
It'll be
leader.
fine. Thank you, truly. I haven't a choice.
Mm-hmm.
You.
I mean, could just ask
That's-
them.
You know I.
Uh-huh. That's a great idea, Bardon. Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, don't you worry. Have a look.
Oh, we got a gifts from the town. Desert grass lantern. Will do, Bardon. Will do. I will make sure that your lamps are used often. Alright, Alonzo? Who is not dead. Hello there.
Greetings.
Yep, let's talk for a bit.
Oh?
Uh-huh. Any plans for a resurrection? Right, right. So you'll have vultures. I know,
Yeah.
I know.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're gonna be my mouthpiece. Okay. I mean, that'll help.
Well, interesting. But...
Maybe. I mean, it does feel a bit weird,
Moving
but,
on.
you know. Uh-huh.
It's fine.
All we
Well then.
need, determination. Alright, see you around, Alonzo. Mysterious silver coin. I'm getting more and more Magla. Alright, Catherina. Where is she? Yep, she is in Altabury. That's the name. Uh-huh. Yep, no problem. Let's hang out.
Hey, so
The education program is doing aces. Nice. Congratulations.
many thanks.
Uh-huh. Some of them even moved to other towns and open up shop.
What a
Nice.
day.
You're gonna do something new?
What?
At this point, I'm done bounty hunting. I would still love you for you to join us, you know? Uh-huh.
If you want
Journey
more,
abroad. You know?
Right.
That'll help. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
really now.
Will do, Catherina. Sure, sure. Wooden doll
present to
sculpture.
you.
Mm-hmm. You don't need to. Alright. So yeah, I actually don't think we're gonna end up, going to Tyrant Star. I don't think.
Alright then.
Is there...
Oh, just you wait.
I forgot if the magic shops have different stuff.
Special
Since I'm here, you know. Yeah, no, it's all the same. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Alright then.
Well, we only have one left, and that's in Academia. Okay, so I actually need to go to
Alright then.
Academia. Where's the Academia
Go.
point here? Alright, last one. Hello,
Now, where
more.
was-
Hi, more. Reach the final battle for the throne. I know I'll
Leave it to
win.
me. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I have faith in you.
Well, anyone could free you
Thanks.
technically.
But even so, how delightful.
Uh-huh.
Indeed.
That's quite a familiar path. Uh-huh.
Please.
Sounds good to me.
I thank you.
White
say
Raven
you?
Quill.
I can hardly wait.
And that's that. So that finally covers everyone.
I've been waiting.
Tempted to just study the rest of these archetypes now that I have the Magla for it. But I don't really have a place to grind levels anymore, so this will probably be a new game plus thing. I do know there's an achievement tied to it, but you know, it's fine.
Oh.
Yep.
You'll...
And I think I'm just going to go to bed, actually.
Alright then. Where to?
Oh, new Moore's Phantom. I never interacted
Where
with
to?
Moore's Phantom here, I guess. Where is...
Let's go.
Honestly, I think let's go ahead and settle in, and we'll see the cutscene in the morning, and then I will probably end the episode there after the cutscene. Probably cutscenes. And so the final episode will be going through Tyrant Star, fighting Louise, and you know, whatever
Good night.
whatever happens will happen. Let's do it.
Hey.
You're still up, right? Yeah, I mean, you woke me up now. Just kidding. Uh-huh. I don't know.
Hold on.
Well...
Oh, this is Gallica's, gift. Okay.
Yep.
A real king, huh?
What kind of...
Let's see.
Someone who always fights for the wishes and ideals of others. Uh-huh.
Excuse me.
I guess that's true. Like, that's a weird way to put it, but I guess that's true. Because fear is just like, you're scared of something, right? But anxiety is like, you're hoping for things to go well, but you feel like it won't go well, which is kind of different from just pure fear, I guess. Uh-huh.
Let's have faith. Here.
Thank you, Sachet of Calm.
Good night.
Good night indeed, Gallica.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. One day remains.
Here we go, final day.
I think this is finally it. By the next sunrise, whoever has the most support will be the victor, chosen by the royal magic.
We've gathered enough support to be a match for the Blackguard, but we could be undone by the slightest change in the winds.
I mean, the royal scepter's in Luis's hands now. Whoever the royal magic picks, we'll still have to go stop him.
It is a feat only we can accomplish.
We'll get it done. And Del, you better be watching.
No matter what happens, I will protect you. 'Tis my oath.
You'll come back, right? It feels just like it did on the day Papa left.
You know, Maria, you're not wrong. We will do our best. That's the best we can promise. But I feel like we'll just say, yes, we will win, we will come back.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't cry.
Someone give the girl a hug.
Don't worry. Everything will turn out fine. Right? Your
At least a
Highness?
head pat. We'll see you soon.
Maria. Without a doubt.
You extra double swear. That's a promise.
Louis seemed
Give her at
earnest
least a
in his
head
wishes,
pat,
at least.
maybe? No?
We'd be mistaken to cast him as a villain of pure black and white. But whatever his motives, it doesn't change the fact that his methods amount to massacre. Even if there's more to Luis's arguments than it seemed, you're all my friends. We've come this far together, and I'll always believe in you over him.
Well,
Yes.
I agree with that.
I agree.
'Tis a sentiment you know we all share. Let us vanquish Luis and rebuild our country.
I am glad we travel as friends. I thought that the reason we are less susceptible to the Magla's maddening power was thanks to our mastery of the archetypes. But perhaps it's something else.
We have people to share our anxieties with, and so the burden becomes less.
We just need someone with whom our hearts connect. Someone who is willing to face the same anxiety alongside us and move forward.
Indeed. I too was a slave to my despair, but you all helped me find my way back. I know I'd be lost without you.
Weren't we all at some point? Oh, this is getting a bit syrupy, even for me. Let's just make sure we survive. So the people of a new kingdom can hear our tales.
Then we better have a proper bash once we're back safe and sound. You let the good lady Fabia know we're reserving the place. Hey, Maria?
Okay. I'll ask her to cook something delicious too.
Now that'd be a treat.
Is she not here to see
She
us
cooked this
off?
fantastic red grass bedo the first time I was here, and it's been on my mind since.
By request, I've pushed the Skyrunner to her absolute limits too. On my honor as a right, I swear the old girl will get us there in one piece. Bit of a one-way trip, though. Can't promise a return flight.
Let's talk about that outside, not in Maria's
we're used
ear.
to improvising escape routes. Tomorrow we settle this, once and for all.
Yep. Isn't it today we settle this? Do I still have a day to do things? Alright, whenever we're ready, huh? So that's where I'm gonna end this episode. Yeah, I didn't realize that we wouldn't fight Louis right earlier. Let's bring the curtains down. Alright, we trust you, Neuras.
We can guess this is...
Heismay?
Realize what's at stake.
Alright. Where's the others? Strohl?
Time's finally...
We're missing... Oh, hey, Basilio. Yep. Don't think... Basilio, Eupha... Junah, 1, 2... Is this everyone? For some reason my brain's not working. 6, 7...
What now?
Yeah, this is everyone. Yeah. Okay, well, next time we'll head over to Tyrant Star and see what happens. I'll see you all then.